After the age of 60, there's a shocking truth. Most men never hear the very fruits you've always believed to be healthy might actually be lowering your testosterone, irritating your prostate, and quietly draining your vitality. Surprised you should be. Because while fruits are often praised as nature's perfect food, not all of them work in favor of men's health after 60. In today's video, I'll reveal which fruits you need to limit or avoid, and which ones you should add to your daily routine to protect your hormones, support your prostate, and keep your energy strong for the years ahead. But before we dive deeper, let me ask you this. Where are you watching from? Drop your country or city in the comments below. I'd love to see how far this community reaches. And if you care about your health and want more science-based tips like these, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Stay with me until the end because that's where I'll uncover the 4 superfruits that act almost like natural medicine for men over 60. Now let's get started and break down the fruits that may not be as friendly to your health as you once thought. Fruits you should limit after 60. Let's begin with the fruits that may surprise you. Fruits that look innocent. Fruits you've probably eaten for decades. But once you cross the age of 60, they can quietly work against your hormones, your prostate, and your energy. The first group is high-sugar fruits. Think bananas, grapes, and watermelon. Yes, they're natural. Yes, they're colorful. But don't let that fool you. When you eat too much of these fruits, your body faces the same problem as eating sweets or desserts, repeated spikes in blood sugar. Your pancreas releases insulin again and again. Over time, this creates insulin resistance. And here's the catch, insulin resistance doesn't just raise your diabetes risk. It also lowers testosterone. It encourages belly fat. And belly fat isn't just weight, it's hormonally active producing estrogen that throws your male hormones off balance. So picture this. A man in his 60s eats 2 large bananas before bed thinking it's healthy. But what happens? Blood sugar rises sharply, insulin shoots up, testosterone drops, estrogen rises, and the result is less energy, weaker performance, and even changes in body composition. Now, am I saying never eat bananas again? Not at all. Bananas and grapes still offer potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants. The key is moderation and timing. Half a banana with breakfast. Fine. 2 bananas at night. Not wise. Here's a tip, pair sweet fruits with protein or healthy fats, grapes with almonds, banana slices with Greek yogurt. This slows down absorption and keeps blood sugar steady. Quick check for you, type the number 1 in the comments if you sometimes snack on bananas or grapes at night. I want to see how common this is. Now let's move on. The second group is citrus fruits. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, limes. They're famous for vitamin C and immune support. But for many men over 60, citrus can irritate the bladder. Here's why. An enlarged prostate makes the bladder more sensitive. Acidic juices from citrus fruits act like lemon on a paper cut. They sting. They amplify urgency and frequency, especially at night. Imagine waking up 3 or 4 times just because you had a glass of orange juice with dinner. That's the hidden cost of citrus for older men. There's another layer. Grapefruit interacts with many common medications. Blood pressure drugs, cholesterol drugs, even some prostate medications. It blocks an enzyme in the liver, leaving the drug in your system longer, sometimes at dangerous levels. Does this mean you must avoid citrus completely? No. But if you notice worse urinary symptoms after eating oranges or grapefruits, pay attention. Try cutting back for a week and see if nights become easier. Instead, choose gentler vitamin C sources like kiwi or bell peppers. Now let's talk about the third group, dried fruits. Raisins, dates, figs, apricots. They seem like a healthy swap for cookies or candy. But the truth is they pack more sugar per bite than fresh fruit. 1 handful of raisins equals the sugar of an entire cup of grapes. And dates or figs. They contain phytoestrogens, plant compounds that mimic estrogen. In small amounts, fine. But if you're eating 10 dates every day, you're slowly tipping the scale away from testosterone. Picture a balanced scale. On one side, testosterone. On the other side, estrogen. In youth, testosterone dominates. But after 60, testosterone naturally falls. Add too many phytoestrogens, and the scale tips even faster. I've seen men who snack on dried fruits daily wondering why energy as low belly fat grows and libido drops. Cutting back made a clear difference. Practical tip, treat dried fruits like dessert. 1 or 2 dates with walnuts, a few raisins after lunch, but don't graze all day. Finally, the fourth group, tropical fruits. Mangoes, pineapples, papayas. They taste amazing. They remind you of summer, but they hit blood sugar fast and hard. For men already struggling with insulin resistance, this is like pouring gasoline on a fire. Yes, they contain vitamins and enzymes, but eat them in excess and you risk hormonal imbalance and energy crashes. So what's the lesson so far? Not all fruits are created equal. Sweetness, acidity, concentration, and even hormone-like compounds make a huge difference for men after 60. In a moment, we'll switch gears and look at the opposite side of the coin, the 4 fruits that act almost like medicine protecting your hormones, your prostate, and your vitality. Stay with me, this next part is where things get exciting. Fruits you should add after 60. Now that we've covered the fruits you should limit, let's talk about the positive side. The 4 fruits that act almost like natural medicine for men over 60. These aren't just snacks. They're allies for your testosterone, your prostate, and your overall vitality. The first fruit is pomegranate. This fruit has been celebrated for centuries. Modern science confirms it. Pomegranates are rich in antioxidants, especially polyphenols. These compounds improve blood flow by protecting the lining of your blood vessels. Why does that matter? Because blood vessels don't just carry nutrients. They also fuel erections. Stronger blood flow equals stronger performance. Studies from respected journals show pomegranate juice can improve testosterone levels and erectile function. It also reduces inflammation around the prostate. Think of it as oiling the gears of your male system, keeping them moving smoothly. Practical tip, half a glass of pure pomegranate juice with breakfast, or sprinkle the seeds over oatmeal or salad. Now the second fruit, blueberries. These small berries carry massive power. Packed with flavonoids, they fight oxidative stress and protect your heart and brain. For men over 60, they're also hormone-friendly. Oxidative stress can damage testosterone-producing cells. Blueberries act like shields, keeping those cells safe. They also improve insulin sensitivity, which supports stable energy and lean muscle mass. Imagine your hormones as an orchestra. Blueberries help the conductor keep rhythm steady so everything plays in harmony. Snack on a handful daily. Add them to yogurt smoothies or even eat them frozen. Simple, easy, effective. The third fruit is avocado. Yes, technically it's a fruit, and one of the best for older men. Avocados are rich in healthy fats. These fats are the raw materials your body uses to make testosterone. They also help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K nutrients vital for hormone health. Men who eat healthy fats tend to have stronger testosterone production. Avocados also contain magnesium and potassium minerals that support blood pressure and circulation. Picture your hormones like a fire. Without fuel, the flame burns weak. Avocado provides the clean, steady fuel that keeps your male hormones alive. Half an avocado on whole grain toast, a few slices in a salad, even blended into a smoothie. Easy ways to keep testosterone burning strong. Now the fourth fruit, tomatoes. Yes, another fruit often mistaken for a vegetable. Tomatoes are loaded with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. Here's why it matters. Lycopene has been linked to lower prostate cancer risk. It reduces inflammation in the prostate. It protects cells from oxidative damage that builds with age. For men over 60, a healthy prostate isn't optional, it's essential. Tomatoes are one of the simplest, most delicious ways to protect it. Cooked tomatoes release even more lycopene, so pasta sauce, tomato soup, or roasted tomatoes can be especially powerful. Let's recap: pomegranates for blood flow and testosterone, blueberries for oxidative stress and hormone balance, avocados for healthy fats and raw materials for testosterone, tomatoes for prostate protection. These 4 fruits aren't just healthy, they're strategic. They target the very systems men over 60 need most: hormones, circulation, prostate, and vitality. Drop the word strong in the comments if you want to feel strong and energetic well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. In just a moment, I'll bring it all together. We'll recap both the fruits to limit and the fruits to add, and I'll give you a clear roadmap to use them wisely every single day. Stay tuned. This conclusion will tie everything together and show you how to take control of your health. Conclusion. So let's bring everything together. We started with a warning: not all fruits are friendly for men over 60. Some, like bananas, grapes, watermelon, and fruit juices, raise blood sugar and lower testosterone. Citrus fruits can irritate the bladder and even interfere with medications. Dried fruits pack too much sugar and phytoestrogens. And tropical fruits, while tasty, can throw off your energy and hormonal balance when eaten in excess. But the story doesn't end there. We also discovered the fruits that act like natural allies: pomegranates to boost blood flow and testosterone, blueberries to fight oxidative stress and support hormones, avocados to fuel testosterone with healthy fats, and tomatoes to protect and strengthen the prostate. When you put this knowledge into action, you don't just eat fruit randomly. You eat with strategy. You eat with purpose. And every choice you make supports your hormones, your prostate, and your vitality as a man. Now let me ask you this: which fruit from today's list will you start adding or cutting back this week? Type your answer in the comments below. One word is enough. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based tips to keep you strong, healthy, and full of energy after 60. Remember, this age may change the body, but your choices shape your future. Choose wisely and you can stay strong, vibrant, and confident for decades to come. Take this knowledge, use it, and let your health play in harmony like music that only gets better with time.